Hey everybody, this is Rustin Rose. I am here. He is the reigning king of hip hop.
Oh my goodness.
The MC extraordinaire. We've got N9ne. How's it going?
It's going very fast, man. You know, I'm sizzling. I'm keeping up, you know, and it's a blessing.
Well, you've had, I mean, every year for you has been pretty big, but 2013 has been a monster.
It keeps getting bigger every year. My fans are getting younger, which means I'll be here for a very long time. I can't do nothing but smile, man, and appreciate all the love that I'm getting from my fans as well as the industry, you know what I mean? A lot of people are starting to wake up and hear me.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about some of the great stuff that's been happening just this year alone. The new album came out back in July.
Something else, man.
Something else. Phenomenal album. I keep saying it's just so big.
Yes, it is. It's epic.
It is. It's
epic.
It's a lot of what you've done before, but then a whole lot of stuff that you've never done before, and it just really came together in a great way. You worked with some phenomenal people.
Oh my God, The Doors, that was just a dream come true. Serj from System of a Down was a dream come true. CeeLo, Green was a dream come true. I just got a lot of dreams answered on this album, man. Such a blessing, man. All the people that came through, like Wiz Khalifa and B.O.B. It's just so wonderful, man, that everybody wanted to come through and show me love on this album, man, you know. And it's only gonna get bigger and bigger, you know. I've already started kind of connecting with people, sort of, for my next LP, and it's another step, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, they wouldn't think I'd be talking to these people, you know.
Right. Now,
music is supposed to just be music, though. It shouldn't matter, you know, just because it's hip-hop oriented doesn't mean it can't bend genres, you know what I mean? People are in boxes all the time, like, okay, this rap is gonna be over here, you know what I'm saying? No, that rap might morph to rock. That rock might morph to jazz. That jazz might morph to blues, you know what I mean? It's just, you're supposed to do what music tells you to do, or just go wherever and let those other people label it like they've been doing for years. You just do it and have it be pure, and that's what I did on Something Else.
Well, yeah, and that's the whole thing. Music is all about what's good. It's not about what genre that it fits into. And I want to talk a little bit in a minute about your upcoming EP, but first, still talking about Something Else. Serj, you mentioned him. First song out the gate.
Yeah, straight out the gate, man.
Straight out the gate. Perfect song. Saw the video. Phenomenal stuff.
Yeah.
How did that come together?
Well, when Seven did the beat, man, you know what I mean? It's like, I knew this was gonna be the beat to start my album. So if I would have realized to floss and pop my collar on everybody musically, who would I get to sing the chorus? You know what I mean? Like, these people don't work with anybody for real, you know what I mean? And him listening to the song that I sent him and wanting to do it off top was a blessing, you know what I mean? And it just makes me feel good. And he told me that I love the way you put rhymes together. I love your lyricism. I love that you're melodic, you know what I mean? And he does all that and then some, you know, Serj does, you know. And it just made me feel good that I'm doing something right, man, for those people to come together with me, and for him to even take the time out of his busy day to shoot a video with me in LA all day. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I got to bond with him, man, and talk about life, you know, ask him some questions, and he's totally zen, you know what I'm saying? It's just, oh man, I can't wait. I'm almost there, you know what I mean? Because I was like a born zen type of dude, but you know, people outside of your zen circle, you know, kind of can bring you down sometimes, or the way the world is, watching CNN, it can kind of bring you down when you see it in a lot of things, but
you got to bring that energy in.
Yeah, man. So being next to him and talking to him, and I asked him, does it get any easier? And he said, yeah. And I was so happy to know that, you know what I mean? Like, because it can be hard when you're the one in the middle and everybody's doing bad and everybody needs you, you know.
And there's always those that are out there bashing on you too, and it's sort of a song for them. And it's a monster on the album, Love to Dislike Me.
Yeah, man, yeah. You know, I let the beats tell me what to do, man. And if I'm going through something, you know, obviously straight out the gate it's just like, I'm here. It's political. It's religious. It's everything, anti-establishment, everything. You know what I mean? And but when you get down into the album, Love to Dislike Me, you know what I'm saying? It's rock and roll right there as well, and mixed with hip hop, and it's just my heart. You know, when I'm going through things, I'm gonna speak about it, and that clusterfuck came out. You know what I'm saying? It starts off soft, and then it gets hard, and then it gets angry, and then it gets, you know, like heartfelt with Tyler singing, and it's just a roller coaster ride that, you know, some people don't understand. Like, he don't know if he wants to do rock or rap. No, I made that a clusterfuck. That's what's going on in my head. That's my music right there. Love it or hate it, I love it.
Well, and there's a great connection there with rock and rap and everything, and I want to segue into that because I was just talking to my brother Chris Cale from Five Finger Death Punch just a couple of months ago, and he was saying what a monster you were on that LL Cool J song that you guys worked with them. Talk about taking time out of your day to help somebody out. How did that all come about?
Man, I was on tour somewhere in Canada, I think, maybe. Oh, no, I was on my tour, my last tour, and my business partner Travis hit me and like, what do you think about Five Finger Death Punch? I was like, I love them, they're loud, you know. And he's like, well, they want you on something. I was like, what? When you go to Las Vegas, man, they want you to do this cover, you know what I mean? LL Cool J, Mama Says Knock You Out. And I was like, I know the song already, you know what I'm saying? And I got to the studio and they already had it laid out for me, you know what I'm saying? That I could change a couple of words, you know what I'm saying? And I went in there, Shadow Boxing, when I heard you on the radio, I just don't know how to, you know, just go in there and just murder it in Vegas before my show, man. And I just got this email the other day, man, it broke my heart, man. They said it was gonna be in Kansas City on October 19th at the Midland Theater, and they wanted me to come out and do it live with them, man. I'm gonna be on tour, man. I'm gonna miss it. But any other time, if y'all anywhere overseas and I'm there, if we're in Sweden, wherever the hell it is, I'll do it. Y'all see me backstage anywhere at I don't care, Mayhem Fest or Warped Tour, whatever's going on, Ozfest, you know, Bonnaroo, whatever it is, and y'all see me backstage and y'all see me like, Tech, let's go. I'm down all day. Get you and Ivan on stage together. Me and Ivan screaming, oh man. And you got to work a little bit with phenomenal hard rock metal producer and Kevin Churko, and now you got to work with Ross Robinson, who is a god at this sort of stuff, on your new EP Therapy, which comes out the week of your birthday. Nice. And Therapy is, I was just listening to it all this morning, man, like listening to it in pieces because it's being mastered right now. So I don't have it all together yet, but I have all the pieces and I'm just listening to the pieces, just smiling. Like, I hope people love it like I do, man, because it's totally different. Like, if you're listening to something else right now, it's not gonna remind you of the rock stuff that's on something else. You know what I'm saying? It took me somewhere else, being on Venice Beach. You know what I mean? Just writing 7 songs. You know, it's therapy, man. It was like Ross Robinson sitting me down and like, so what are you feeling? I'm like, all my experiences from something else, all these doors opening and all these people that hated back in the day, all on the deals nick right now, made me write a song called We Don't Need No Head Now. You know what I'm saying? We're good. You know, you didn't love us back then, but now you're all on our Johnson, you know, so we don't need no head now, we got enough head, you know. So I wrote that, and a lot of love was coming, you know what I'm saying, toward our way because of something else, and it started making me worry about, like, there's too much love around here. What's gonna happen? Will we be ready when demons come? So I did a song called When Demons Come. When Demons Come, you know what I'm saying? Everything on there, all the 7 songs are things that came after something else. I'm just writing my life still. And it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I hate that it's so short. Well, a whole lot of stuff going. You had Wes Boreland on there for one thing, which is phenomenal. Yeah. But you also had to go a little bit out of your comfort zone, I think, because you're singing more on this one. Yeah, man. And I got to know, how did you adapt to writing something a little bit different, a little bit more rock? Well, I've been a rock and roll fan for years. You know what I'm saying? Since I was a little boy. So I did what I felt from my heart. And what little voice I have, you know what I mean? I did a lot of screaming, I did a lot of soft singing here and there. You know, some of those choruses don't even sound like me, but it's me. You know what I mean? Like Hiccup is me on the chorus. You know what I mean? Hiccup, me, Wes Boreland, and Sammy Siegler, and Ross Robinson, and Seven, we came up with this like out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the beats we didn't have a skeleton for yet. I had a dream. Ross came to me in a dream. We were sitting at his desk down in the studio, and in the dream he pointed at a record, and it said Hiccup on it. He looked at me and said Hiccup. And I woke up out of the dream, and I put it like, and I showed Wes, and I felt stupid. I'm like, you came to me in a dream, bro. And that's what it told me to do. So I went to lunch, I came back, and they had it done. I was like, whoa! And I wrote it, you know, right there on Venice Beach, and I recorded it. And it was like current events and stuff, you know, Charles Ramsey and everything, Ariel Castro, everything just came out, you know. You know, the people who think they can get away with evil, but a hiccup happens in your plan, and it's over, you know what I mean? Beautiful.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. November 5th is when it comes out for those who are out there paying attention.
Yes, Therapy.
And you worked with so many great people on this album, on Therapy.
Yeah.
And I know you wanted to work with Corey Taylor still, James Hetfield. Who else is out there that you still want to work with?
I really would love to do a song with Beth Gibbons of Portishead, or if Portishead would come together and do a track for me and Beth sing on it, you know what I mean? I'm a big Portishead fan still. I'd like to do a song with Marsha Ambrosius. I love her voice, A Floor Tree, you know. I'd like to do a song with Brent Nem with Shine Down, you know what I mean? There's so many places I want to go, man, you know what I'm saying? I'd love to do something with Bjork, you know? It's like, I think we're equally psycho, man, you know what I mean?
Tap into a little bit of everything.
Yeah, man, it's like, I always want to do something with Eminem, you know, I'm still here, I'm still breathing, so it's still a possibility, you know, if he thinks I'm dope enough, you know.
Well, in that rock vein, I would still love to see you do something with M. Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold.
Well, see, the only reason I didn't I'm a big Avenged A7X fan, but somebody beat me to it, Machine Gun Kelly, and that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, he did it already.
So here's who you got to get.
But that don't mean I can't do it now. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been a A7X fan for a long time, man. City of Evil is my album, you know. And it's like I didn't do it because of MGK had it already. You know what I mean? But we shall work on something. Citizen Cope, we shall work on something. You know what I mean? I heard they were just here last night. They just killed me.
I want to see you hook up so bad and do something with Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm.
Oh, man.
The two of you guys, that would just be, and I know they're the type of band that would be down for something like that. So.
Wow. Right. Alabama Shakes, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Brittany,
God.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
Oh, my God, Alabama Shakes, please.
Well, before I steal you too much longer, we'll wrap this up with talking about the other thing that you've had going on this year. You've been spending a lot of time getting a lot of FaceTime in some films, some TV, Vengeance, Night of the Living Dead, Origins, a couple of other things. A lot of stuff going on this year. Do you want to do a lot more filming? Do you want to get into scoring some more of it?
I like to score, man. I feel funny acting, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have a need to be me. I try it, you know, and they said I did good with, you know, Devil's Carnival, but I didn't say a word, you know what I mean? They said that's harder to do, you know, and I'm like, yeah. And, you know, I read scripts all the time, and I mean, I can memorize things like crazy. I do commercials and stuff, you know, and I'll read it once and then repeat it just like that. So I have a talent, but I don't know, man. Just to be able to do what Denzel does, be able to do what Gary Oldman does, you know what I'm saying? For me to do what Sir Anthony Hopkins does, or Al Pacino, or Robert De Niro, it's like, that's amazing what they do, those people I named, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, Dakota Fanning, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, you know what I mean? That's like a little girl. Did you see Man on Fire, man? You know, it's like facial expressions, I'm watching everything, you know what I mean? And it's like, I I practice when I'm watching movies. I try to emulate them, you know what I mean? Like to see if I can do it, you know. I feel psycho when I'm doing it because when somebody says something in a movie, I'll repeat it like they say it, right when the movie's going, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know, man. I'm not really looking to do movies like that. I just want a spot in a dope-ass vampire movie like Blade or something. I want to be on stage at one of the concerts where they fucking up shit. You know, I just want to be performing, doing my thing, you know what I mean, in the background, you know what I mean?
Well, see, that takes us to our pointless question of the week to end it all. If you could appear on any television show, series, whatever, past, present, whatever, what would it be?
Blood, dude.
True Blood. There we go.
True Blood, man. Let me bite a motherfucker or something. Maybe I could bite somebody. Maybe they could come to a N9ne concert and it's vampires there, and I'm one too. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
MC8's N9ne, the new album, Something Else, the EP,
Therapy.
the rock EP, Therapy, the Rob.
Yeah.
Rob, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. I know you're going to blow it out tonight, and
yes, man.
Look forward to what the next step's going to be.
Man, the next step is going to be a vacation, maybe like 12 days of relaxation and drinking and some beautiful girl on my face.
Perfect. Send you down to Cabo. You can hook up with Sammy Hagar.
Ah, damn.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Van Hagar or Van Halen? Which one?
I'll just take Hagar by himself.
Oh, okay.